Hello, so I finally got round to doing my lingerie collection video, which was suggested to me on my blog a couple of weeks ago. I couldn't do it then because I wasn't at my uni house, which is where I am now, and most of my stuff was here. So I thought I'd wait and make a better video instead of just doing it with what I had at home. Also, it means you can see my room behind me, and I didn't realise until I started filming that there's a lot of pink going on here. I match my bed a lot, so sorry about that. But it's going to be a girly video anyway, so that's kind of fitting, and I hope you enjoy it. So I've got a few items to show you and kind of put them into sections. This isn't, as I say, everything I've got because I have tons of underwear and it's my favourite thing in the world. So these are just a few pieces that I really like, or I think my followers will really like, and also probably my more special pieces as well. So I'm going to start with a pair that most of my followers will know and have seen before. These are a pair of high-waisted sheer panties with leopard print down the front, and need I say more, there is a photo of that on the blog, and I love them. Leopard print is quite difficult, I think, to do, and they, I think, do it right. There's not too much, it's quite a subtle colour, and if you wear it correctly it doesn't look as tacky as leopard print sometimes can. Next I have another high-waisted pair, and I get a lot of questions asking me what kind of underwear do you wear, what are your favourite type of panties, whatever. And although I don't wear high-waisted ones very often, they probably are my favourite, kind of aesthetically. And if I didn't wear such tight clothes I'd probably wear high-waisted underwear more, but because I do wear quite tight things and these are quite fussy, they kind of show under things, so I don't really wear them too much. But this is a pair I love and I've never even worn these. They're silk and lace. They have a different lace on the front, it's spotty, to on the back, and I just think the colour, the lace on them, the detailing, everything about them is just beautiful. These, because they do have so much detail, are particularly difficult to wear under clothes because they would just show everything, and obviously that's not what you want, but I think they're beautiful, and yeah, I'd be happy just wearing these. I was lucky enough to work for a lingerie design company a couple of years ago, and whilst I was there I picked up a few bits that they either had left over or weren't actually going into stock. And whilst I was there I bought this set of high-waisted pants. They're kind of black and pink with a matching girdle, which is sheer on the back and the same on the front as the pants are, the suspender clips. And I haven't posted photos of these, but I do have some because I love wearing them. They make me feel very glamorous, very pretty. You know, they're sexy, but they're also girly and quite subtle, and I think sometimes that's the better option to go by. I think girdles are stunning and really accentuate your figure. I think more people should wear them, and I'd love to wear one every day under my clothes. Like I explained with my pants, it's really difficult to wear the clothes that I wear and get away with wearing the underwear as well, because they just show lines and that's not glamorous. But if I wore maybe something a bit more flared, I'd definitely like to go out with a nice pair of stockings, my girdle, the matching pants. I didn't get the matching bra because, as usual, they didn't do it in my bra size, so that's the one piece I have missing from that little set, which is a bit of a pain really, but I could do wear just plain black ones with it, a plain black satin bra. They are black satin, so, and lots of things go with them, or no bra if that's your thing. As I was sifting through my drawers to find items to show in this video, I came across a pair, well, you can't really call it a pair of panties because there's not much to it at all, but I kind of wanted to show the kind of thing that I don't wear. And I have this because it was part of a set, so I didn't choose this, no one bought it for me. It came as part of a set and I liked the other two in the set. But just in case you wondered what I don't wear and what I really don't like, I really don't need to say anything else about those, do I? Okay, so in the bra department, it's a little bit more difficult because I have a crazy bra size, and when I was actually hooking these bras up to show you better, you can see with one of them, my favourite bra, just how crazy my bra size is, because here it is, and I've hooked it up, and you can't lie it flat because the back is so much smaller than the cups. The cups come all the way around onto the back. It's a long line, it's Gossard, who make lovely underwear, very good quality, always very attractive. You may recognise this too from a picture on my blog. Again, this is quite difficult to wear on a daily basis because of how fussy it is and the long line style. But for special occasions and to wear, you know, as a bit of a treat, I think it's gorgeous. And I'd quite like the matching girdle of this as well. An actual matching set that I do have is this red lace Curvy Kate bra. And Curvy Kate are wonderful because they do my exact bra size, and also, well, you can see their designs are really, really pretty. This fits me so well, it's my best fitting bra that I own, and I bought the matching pants with suspender clips of this style as well because it's very attractive, it's very sexy. I love the colour, I love the lace on it, even the little bows there that you can see, if you can see, sorry. There's two bows on the front and little bows above the straps. It's just, yeah, it's one of my favourites. The second set I have to show you, I haven't worn. I seem to spend a lot of money and more money on underwear than clothes and never really get around to wearing them, but this is kind of I'd call it blush. It's quite pale pink bra with matching panties. I need to get around to wearing this because it's very delicate, very girly. I'm not sure how well it suits my skin tone because I'm very pale, but hopefully it'll look nice and make me feel very glamorous. Next I want to show you my slip dress collection, which is by far the biggest set of lingerie that I own. Again, I spend too much money on it and I buy tons of slip dresses and I alternate between them all and just float around in them in the house. I wear them constantly. And to begin with, I've got a few vintage ones. I thought I'd get a few of my vintage slip dresses out. I like going to vintage stores and I like some vintage clothes, but the slip dresses, there's always something more special about them. Although it's quite an intimate garment to wear, obviously I make sure I wash them completely, but they're always very different to what you find in high street shops, and I found some beautiful ones in the past. This is kind of a mint bluey number with satin cups and then it opens down the front. I've quite a funny story about this dress if you want to know. Drop me a message. It's probably not the kind of thing I'd want to talk about on YouTube, but yeah, it's beautiful. I feel like a wife in that dress. It was made in America, and I just have visions of some Miami housewife floating around in that dress all day, living a life of leisure, and so yeah, it's quite an aspirational dress for me. Secondly, I have a pink dress, which is going to be hard to fit in because there's a lot of fabric in this. But this is very floaty and kind of splits down the front again. You really can't see, there's a lot of fabric to that dress. But again, the way it hangs off you, and they're so comfortable, and I feel much nicer in something like that than just a vest top and shorts. You know, I think the postman's happy if I answer the door in that, let's just say. They make you look very pretty and require no effort at all. Another vintage find is this satin and lace purple dress. Excuse my phone. It's actually broken at the minute. It ties across the back, but the ties come loose, so I'm going to have to sew this dress. But just the colour of it, the colours of the satin and the lace, oh, I love it. It's one of my favourites, and I rarely wear it because I love it so much, and I like to wear it when I'm feeling extra special. When I knew I was going to be making this video, there was one slip dress for sure that was going to always feature in it. And when I hold it up and when I show it you, it's going to look very different to how it does on the picture, because on the picture, that I think it's the picture of me with the most notes on my blog. It looks very different. I'm holding it in and I'm lent at a funny angle, and you know the one. Yeah, you know the one. It's peach and lace. See, it looks very shapeless, and on that photo I don't look shapeless at all. I look very curvy, and that's why it's one of my favourite pictures of me. But I was holding it in on the back, and I want to actually sew this dress so that it sits like that all the time, because it looks tons better. This is quite, although easy and flowy, the picture looks better. Also, another dress that there's a photo of on the blog is this black dress, and there's no way I'll be able to get all of this in because it's floor length. It's black lace. It has a very big opening on the back there, if you can see. So it cuts right down just above your bum, and is floor length and has a slit up the side, and you'll probably know which one it is. But this one I probably paid the most for out of all of them. Obviously they're cheaper when you buy them vintage, but this one I did buy brand new and spent a lot of money on because I just fell in love with it. It just seemed like it was made for me, and when I put it on I feel my most sexy, my most glamorous, my most feminine. You know, I love, nothing beats black lace, and the cutout down the front, everything, all the little tiny details just make me feel very, very special. I think there is a picture of this next dress on the blog. This is one of my favourite slip dresses, and my mother bought this for me. So this is the top, and when I opened it I couldn't work out how it sat. But this is the top, and it has kind of shoestring straps that cross on the back. And then it's very, very shapeless, but at the bottom has these two huge ruffles, and oh, it's just wonderful. I got it, my mum bought it me for Christmas one year, and I got it out and I just, which way is up, how does this go, and trying to put it on my body, I was so confused. But once you've got it on, it's just wonderful. It's exactly the kind of thing I should be wearing every day. Now, there definitely isn't a photo of this next piece on my blog because it's very, very revealing. It's sheer and see-through and doesn't cover much at all, but it's become my new favourite thing to wear to bed. And it's this wee pink and white baby doll, which is very, very soft, very, very girly, very comfortable to wear in bed, but also you wake up and just feel wonderful. I love it. Love it. So this next piece isn't strictly a piece of lingerie, but I thought, okay, this has to feature within this video. And this is, apart from that blush slip dress, probably the most famous item of clothing on my blog, and this is the deep V mesh leotard. I don't really need to say much about this, apart from I love it, and I think everyone else loves it too. Another little leotard or body that I really love is this black lace one, and this is completely sheer and has lace across the top and across the bottom, and these nice seam lines down the front, and it sculpts your body and just, it looks fantastic. And I've had this for quite a few years now, and it's probably one of the most grown-up pieces of lingerie I bought as a teenager, and I did wear it as clothing at times, obviously with bottoms on, but now I keep it just for underwear. But it's one of my favourite things, and it's the kind of thing that I think every lady should have in her lingerie collection, because it's very simple, but put this on with a suspender belt and some stockings and it's pretty mind-blowing. Talking about stockings, here is a black satin suspender belt. Goes with a lot of things because it's so plain, and because it's satin, I do mix it up a little bit with lace sometimes, or just stick to a black satin bra, some simple stockings, or, you know, mix the fabrics up a little bit, mix the colours up a little bit. It's great for just being able to wear something different each time you do dress up. And stockings to go with it, of course. I don't have many pairs, and stockings are definitely something I need to invest more in. So here is a pair of very plain top seamed stockings. If you can see the seam that runs down the back. Obviously, lots of people are going back to wearing seam stockings. Not as everyday wear, obviously, but I'd love to. But these are more just for wearing for when I dress up in my underwear, and they're very classy, sexy in a very, very subtle way, and I think that vintage style is way more glamorous than some other styles, shall we say. I do have this pair of, they're plain black with lace tops, stockings. Again, just kind of easy, they go with everything. I like wearing these with my plain suspender belt as well because they just add a little something extra, and I sometimes match with a lace bra. So, you know, it feeds it all in and it's all continual. I do like planning my underwear outfits, and these are my go-to stockings. I have pretty much the same pair in nude, which aren't as pretty. The colour just always looks strange, but I thought, you know, to always have those is important if I'm wearing a coloured lingerie or just anything where the black just doesn't sit right. I've got these just in case. Not that I really want to wear them, I'd try to find an alternative, but you have to have a nude pair. So I hope I didn't bore you too much, and if you do want to know where any of these things are from, you can drop me a message. I don't buy ridiculously expensive underwear. A lot of it is quite old, so if you were looking for it now, you probably wouldn't. But yeah, if you want to know where my stuff's from, that's fine, just drop me a message. And there you go. Like I say, it's not everything, because we would be here all day. I have tons. I have drawers just full of it. But there's some of the pieces that stand out to me, and I hope stand out to you, because they're the pieces I feel most special in. And I think that's one of the most important things about underwear, that you feel comfortable but also yourself, and you feel however you want to feel. Some of these pieces, they make me feel very girly, quite young. Others make me feel like a sex goddess. It's all different, and that's the beauty of it. So thank you for watching, and remember to subscribe to my channel, because I might be making more videos. If anyone's got suggestions, drop me a message on my blog or on the comments, and I'll get back to you. Bye bye.